Okay, we're back. Sorry about the brief moment of silence. But
Yeah.
that brief moment
Why?
of silence was for our other seventh placer, Reggae.
Oh my God. What a segue.
But no, Ryan lost to, oh god. He
Ryan
lost
lost
to,
to me and Money.
yes. So Ryan got seventh, losing to Alex, and then beat, I think he,
Money.
who did he beat to get top 8? Oh, it was
Alan.
Alan, yeah, it was
Alan.
Alan. So then loses to Money, beats Alan, and then loses to Alex, beats Alan, and then loses to Money. So yeah, Ryan. I think Ryan was kind of he plays where he was expected to place. I think. With
Yeah,
seventh.
I think at this point, he's considered to be like to place seventh place at every event now,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of wild since like for so
Yeah.
long Ryan has been like top four.
Mm-hmm. Like consistently.
Well, although I will say he is one of the most consistent players.
Oh yeah,
I was
for
gonna
Like,
say
sure.
I don't think have you missed the top 8?
Nope. Never.
Crazy.
Always
but he
been in
also
top
like
8.
places like around the same spot within a season.
Mm-hmm.
It seems
Yeah.
like.
Like his season record's always like
Um.
fourth, fifth, fifth, fourth, fourth, fifth, or like this season like fifth, seventh, seventh, fifth, fourth, seventh, or whatever. So
mhm.
So this season, I think it was fourth, seventh, seventh, seventh.
Jesus.
Because he did get top four at War in the Woods,
Mm-hmm. But no.
but that was before like everybody got really
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah. But yeah, Ryan. I think he'd played just Incineroar, like all Incineroar on Saturday.
Really?
I think
No,
no. I'm not sure who he
so
played.
he played Incineroar, Pichu, Dark Pit, and then went down to lose.
Oh,
Played
Wait, what?
Pichu. He played Pichu again against Allen
yeah,
and
he
dropped
did.
the game. Oh
He
my
did.
god!
Yeah.
And then against Money, he went Pyramithra game one, switched to Incineroar game two, lost again, and then went Pyramithra again and lost.
Oh. Huh.
Hmm.
Well then.
I was
But
gonna
no.
say the thing about Ryan is you never know who he's gonna play the next
Mhm.
tournament. You know.
Yeah.
You also never know who he's going to beat.
That's true. That's very true.
Because like Ryan is still like definitely up there.
Oh
Like
yeah.
could still be top four because like while he does like lose to Mason, but then at the next tournament he beats Seth in the
Yeah.
tournament of his career.
Mhm. Yeah. Beats the man on his own field, on his own home field.
I will never ever watch that set.
Nope.
I said it before. I'll say it again. I will never
That's
watch that set.
that's staying at the bottom of my watch pile.
I commentated that set. That's the only time I'm watching it. R.I.P. the run.
R.I.P. Oh god. Yeah, Ryan's expected to play seventh, which isn't bad by any means. That's pretty respectable, especially in the current conditions and like how good people have gotten. That's really respectable.
Um, yeah, I mean, the main thing, like I said, with Ryan is just like the characters and stuff. I asked him, I was like, "You gonna play your Sora?" Because I think he wants to play Sora at some point.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Nope, just not ready yet." And I'm like, "Dang." I'm just waiting for him to iron out like that one character that he can use
They just.
consistently.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think because right now I think that's kind of Incineroar, but also like he kind of just flip flops back and forth because like Incineroar is like the middleman, like all like the go-to reliable, but then he has like
Mhm.
Pyramithra and like Joker. And then
Yeah, so,
sometimes if
so
he really digs deep down, he pulls out a Ness.
so you
But
got you got Incineroar right here,
mm-hmm.
who is like your main man,
Yeah,
like the go-to,
the
like
goat.
all reliable pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Like the it's like the palm of the hand, and then each of his other characters are a finger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Incineroar, Pyramithra, Joker, Ness. We got two fingies. We
Sora,
get Sora. We got one
So
fingy left. Who can fill it in?
he only has four fingers.
well, that's why he got seventh.
Because Incineroar only has four fingers, right? Doesn't he?
Oh, I thought you meant Ryan only has four fingers. I was like, wait, what?
We've put the puzzle together. We figured it
Well,
out.
Incineroar makes up for it by having Cheeto fingers, which are like
Just
they're bigger fingers.
Cheeto fingers.
But I was gonna say, like Incineroar, main one, and then like, oh, the good character, Pyramithra, and then the character he wants to end up playing at some point, Sora.
Mhm.
So, right now the combo on top is doing their thing. Meanwhile, training room,
the training,
Sora is just chilling in
the
there.
Rocky grind montage.
Yeah,
But yeah.
except instead of it being like intense stuff, it's just Sora swinging his sword and going, fire, thunder, freeze.
Yeah. So those are our joint 7th placers, and now our joint 5th placers. Which I know. So we'll talk about money first, because
Yeah.
money had a good run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Money lost to Jake and Seth, which are first and, well, in most cases, first and third. We'll get on that a little bit. We'll get on that a little bit later.
Yeah, that'd correctly though.
But no, money had a, because he took you to game 3, didn't he, Jake?
Oh my God! It was game 3, last stock, last hit.
Oh God.
So
Yeah.
so game one was last stock, last hit, which I lost. Or wait,
Yeah, you lost game 1.
which I lost game 1. And then game 2 was like a clean 2, almost 3 stock. And then he switched to Roy, and I was like, oh. So he played Cloud game 1 and 2, and then switched to Roy. And then I was like, bruh, this is Sword Mario. We're even right now.
Come on, man.
Yeah. But then like I went off stage for like a super deep, like I went for like a drop zone, waited for his jump while he was trying to recover, read it, and then back aired him off stage. Pretty sure I would have died if I missed it, but hey, we take those.
Dubs.
So,
Yeah,
but
Money
like
had a-
he
Money had a
played,
really
he
good
played super good.
I didn't get the chance to play him all that much, so.
I played 2 games of friendlies with him, like right after the tournament before he had to leave.
Mhm.
So I didn't have a whole lot of experience against him.
Yeah, I said I didn't get the chance to play him all that much. No, he had a really good run, especially considering who he lost to.
He
Who
took
did he-
more. He took off more games from Jake than I did.
He beat
How do you-
Ryan. He beat Ryan, I know.
Yeah, he beat Percy, Anthony, and Ryan.
Those are good wins.
Yeah.
But yeah, Money had a very, very respectable 5th place run. And now we get to talk about me.
Yay.
I got 5th.
Yeah.
Moving on. No. So I don't even remember my run. I remember like nothing about this event.
Your run was you played Alan your first round. You beat Alan, and then you lost to Seth. And then in losers, you beat Riley, beat Elzoid, and then lost to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we'll get into more. I think we
We'll
should
elaborate
wait.
on that run later. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
we'll get into more detail about me later.
Jesus, I forgot. You guys
Yeah.
suck.
No, I felt okay. Like the wins I got were good wins, like pretty consistent. But like my losses weren't. The way I lost was not like.
I mean, I think your losses were like who you would be expected to lose to at this point. I
It's
think.
just like I switched to Wolf game 2 against Seth, which was a stupid idea.
Yeah, I don't know why
what
you
the
did that.
frick?
Yeah,
You did that?
Yeah, I did.
Why? How often do character swaps actually work out for people?
The last time I did a character swap, it worked. That was way back against Gamer though at M3 number 2, and the
Yeah, that was a
Marth
long time ago.
But I was
Did
bad
you say
back
at
then.
M3 number 2
Yeah.
was the last time you?
But that was back.
Hey Wyatt, you remember what happened to me at M3 number 2 when I switched characters?
Oh,
Wolf?
it's always Wolf. I'm never again. Never touching Wolf again.
Re-
He's out. He's
remember-
out.
And remember what happened
He's
to
out.
Gamer against
Ben, when he switched to
against
Wolf.
Ben when he switched to Wolf?
Never-
You don't
it's Wolf.
counterpick Wolf. You don't counterpick
Alright.
Wolf in this town. It doesn't work out for
Alright.
you ever.
Noted. I forgot about the P-Town Wolf curse.
Also, I just realized the irony of what we just said.
I
on the
just did
tournament.
too. I just
Wolf.
did too.
Wolf. This is not
But-
a wolf-friendly town. We
Yeah.
don't take kindly to you wolf players.
We play Falco.
We play
around
Falco out here. You hear me?
here. Yeah,
Go on, get.
get on down.
Get on out of here. But no, I mean, like, I mainly was going into AAO to just kind of like run a good event and have fun. So like, I'll take a 5th place and end my season where I'm at.
That's another good thing to mention was obviously we are the TOs for this tournament as well. Like we don't just show up and like, oh, everything's put together for us all nice and pretty. No, we have to show up, we have to put stuff together, make sure it's running okay and stuff.
The
So it's
VODs
never
for
just
you guys to watch back and improve on.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Which we're a little behind on VODs, but we'll get
Yeah.
to
Fair point.
that. But like you got to realize we don't get to play at the tournament as much as we'd like to. Obviously, I would love to just like, oh, play a set, and then, oh, hey, you want to go over there and grind for a bit? Like, yeah, sure. But then no one's on commentary, and then there's no one running the stream setup, and then there's nobody putting the sets in on a tablet, and there's nobody calling out sets and stuff, and that's when we have to kind of like trade off.
Ryan falls into that category too. So
Ryan,
thank
you, Ryan.
We love
Ryan.
Ryan does so much for us, and we really appreciate it.
Ryan,
it's my dad.
He's my Smash dad. Basically, our stream setup was a little choppy, a little slow. He was like, I can go home and bring my gaming PC. We were like,
we're like,
say less. And then when you guys see these VODs, they're the best looking VODs we've ever had. So
like hands down.
And then on top of that, Ryan's like the commentary guy now.
True.
Always on commentary, always changing the stream setup and whatnot.
He's also the venue guy.
He is the venue guy. He's a legend.
Bro. Ryan.
We love you.
Love you.
We love you, Ryan.
Love you, Ryan.
And
next week, we got to get him on.
True.
Yeah, we'll get him on.
We'll get him on next episode, for sure. Talk about PR.
Wyatt.
Spoilers!
It's fine.
Okay.
You know what?
Whatever.
5th place? Screw him. Screw 5th place.
Talking about 4th place now.
Wait, oh.
Wow.
Wow. Real cool, Alex.
You're welcome.
Wait, did we talk about the other 5th place or no?
Yeah, we
did.
did.
Talk about money.
Oh, yeah.
Now we got to talk about the guy who beat money.
Who beat money?
Chef Sizzlemore.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, Seth.
AKA Seth.
Yep.
Forgot about that. I commentated that.
The Madman.
That was the 6th set.
So Seth, no surprise to see him up this high again. I think he's basically considered the 3rd best at this point. I think.
Yeah.
He
like in terms of skill.
Like, it's weird because obviously we've been working on like the rankings and stuff, and literally all these results cannot make it any harder to figure out who's who or like who's where and whatnot. Seth has been doing so much better towards the end of the season. He's definitely got the X factor on lock. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and we'll talk a bit more about that next week. But let's get more into his run here. So in winners, he beat Sea Dog, Wyatt, and then played Gary, who sent him losers.
He beat me again.
And then wait, no, he didn't beat you again. You only played him once.
He beat me through the 3rd event in a row.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah. Feels bad.
That happens.
Wait, 3rd event in a row.
I'm sorry, 3rd set in a row.
Oh, well. And then went down to losers, beat money, and then lost to me in loser semis.
Can I just say, I'm very disappointed I didn't get to play Seth or Wyatt this tournament.
Mad. That's cringe.
You were projected to play Wyatt for a certain invader showed up,
which we'll get to.
First seed, which we'll get to.
But Seth,
he goes
his
hard.
K rule.
He goes hard.
His K rule is so much fun to watch, dude.
It's
so
terrifying to fight, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like he hits you with crown once, and you're like, oh, am I going to die or not?
I died.
Who's to say, really? Oh, Seth to say? That's probably the last person I want deciding my fate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like
I've been hit by
obviously.
crown, and now I will either die or take 50.
I mean, obviously, there's Jake, who's like pretty well
Mario.
known for his Mario combos,
Mario.
but I think like
Mario.
a solid runner-up for like touch you and you die is Seth, because like
Mm-hmm.
he will take one hit and go as far with it as he possibly can.
Yeah.
He is so good at making you think you're safe and making sure you're not.
Yep.
Like you said, he hits you and there's a chance you die. There are so many situations where it's like he does something and you're like, whoa, why would he do that? Why did he do that? And then the opponent just dies, and you're like,
Yep.
wait,
Wait, how did he what?
I think I missed something.
Yeah. You're like,
Like,
they're
I
like,
feel
why would he do that option? And then the guy dies, and you're like, do it again.
Like
Yeah.
no player in SFSU, I feel like, exerts as much pressure as he does.
I thought you were gonna say exerts as much dominance as he does, and I
No,
was
not
like,
dominant.
Do you know who you're talking to right now?
whoa.
But it's like I get like when I'm playing against Seth, like I never feel like I'm safe.
No, because you
That's what I'm
aren't.
saying. Yeah,
Because like
You're not.
at least against Mario, I like okay, I can kind of space him out, whatever.
Mm.
But like Seth is like dangerous from like any point in the stage.
Mm-hmm.
to be fair though, also you're like, I can't upbeat combo K rule. You have Nair dash attack. Just do that.
Right.
You literally can run off. You can literally
Right.
just run off stage, catch him while he's
Okay, I didn't.
recovering. And then
Okay, but
just
I didn't
go,
figure that out. I didn't figure that out until after Against All Odds, watching Smash World Tour and seeing Leo do it to Cola, and I'm like, what? Why does that work?
I told you
I was like,
about
we've
that.
literally
before.
both told you
Yeah,
this.
I think why I said it to it some, and then you were
Alright.
like, oh yeah, in one ear, out the other.
I was like,
Okay,
hey,
well
I
look,
was like,
now I know.
I was literally like,
Now I know.
it was after AAO to be fair, but like, I think it was like
Yeah.
a day or
Oh, like,
two
I wasn't
after,
playing.
and I was like, you know, you can just run off stage and catch their upbeat, right? If it's slow enough. Like, you can do it to me, you can do it to Seth, you can do it to Ryan, you can do it to literally anybody you want because you're Byleth. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah,
Yes.
and then it's just a.
Oh, but if you miss, it's fine.
If you miss,
Because-
it's fine. It's not like you have your jump still.
Because you're either in the blast zone and then she's like, and then grabs the ledge, or she sticks to the side of the stage and,
And
goes,
then it just goes. Yeah. This
Um,
character's not okay.
and all
But
it took
no,
was,
Byleth is slow.
Shut. And Rob's big.
and Mario has no range. Thank you.
Right? All of our characters suck.
All of our
Yeah.
characters are bottom 20.
Okay.
K. though, he has crown.
Top 10.
Top 10.
But no. Seth had a really good run, and I think this run kind of showed like his run at Summit was not just like a one-time thing. We said it last time
That's,
too. We talked about him, but like
Yeah, I was just
It
gonna
was-
say.
No, after Summit, I'm like, dude, this guy, he's a threat now.
Mhm.
We have to watch out.
Mm-hmm. Well, even then, there's
I
probably,
feel
I
like-
think like even if there were still like some doubters in the corners of wherever, like oh he plays K rule or like you know he got his one win, not gonna happen again, and they came out and got fourth again. Where everyone's like
Okay.
yeah
He's
alright.
here to stay.
He's the
Yeah.
first member of the K rule crew,
I thought you were gonna say the Jonesville
the
crew.
Jonesville crew. Well, technically he's probably the best out of all of them. That's what
Hey,
I'm saying.
yo.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's number
Is
one out
that-
of those guys right
is
now.
that what I?
Indirect gamer slander?
Is
Indirect,
that what I
baby.
think it is?
My
Gamer
gift
slander?
to everyone this season: gamer slander.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, you know
I
what?
genuinely like not even in terms of like slander, like just genuine opinion. I think he's the best Jonesville player right now. And I think he
it
has
was-
the
it
to
was-
prove it.
It really is unfortunate that he wasn't able to come out to against all odds. But
Trying to
Yeah.
dodge me to get PR.
Wyatt, he
I know, we've
probably
talked
would have
about
either
it, but I said-
outplaced.
I
He either
said
would
I
have
know.
outplaced you.
I know, but I still want to give him crap for it though.
Yeah,
Let me do my
fair.
thing. Let me give him slander.
No, if you're gonna give crap to anybody, give crap to Walmart. Screw Walmart. All my homies love Kroger.
Kroger gang.
Well.
Well,
Wow.
my friends actually do like Kroger quite a bit. 'Cause for some reason, every time we hang out, it's always like, guys, let's go to Kroger. And I'm like,
Kroger
what's there?
gang. Kroger
What is
gang.
there to do at Kroger?
See Jake.
It's Kroger.
See me.
Right. We did
Me when Jake
We-
and Kroger.
on Sunday last week. Last week, I don't know if we talked about this last episode, but we rolled up on Kroger with
jeez.
Benson.
With Benson.
With Benson,
Go.
we
Benson's
reunited
back.
the top two.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Seth,
Seth.
good run.
Good run.
Good run.
So now
You did great.
got a cheeser of third place.
The podium.
The podium. This cheeser who grabbed third place.
Jesus.
Alex.
He said,
Alex, you want to go ahead and talk
Cheeser.
about your run a bit?
I think this is my most undeserving run I've ever had.
"Oh my
And
god."
go ahead and talk about it a little bit.
So after squad strike, I was like, I gotta have fun with singles, or else it's not gonna be good. And so I played Nathan round one, and Nathan said to me, "You want a random dittos? Come on, let's just have some fun." And I agreed. And so he played the random dittos, and I won obviously because I'm goated.
That's
And then-
why he's the go.
And it was a lot of fun. And after that, I was like, you know what, Nathan, you've inspired me. I'm gonna random ditto everybody who agrees to it this tournament. And I did. I random dittoed Ryan and won. And then I got to Jake, and he didn't want a random ditto, and then he beat me 3-0.
Yeah.
Ow.
And then-
Yeah.
And then I random dittoed Wyatt and losers and won. In probably the best game 4 I've ever played.
That was the
I don't want to talk
stupidest
about it.
thing.
And then I
I don't
played
wanna talk
Seth,
about it.
and Seth
Oh,
denied the
God.
random ditto too. You wanna know what I did to him? I beat him 3-1. And also,
The bad timeline.
this is the first set that I beat him with solo pilot.
Timeline.
Okay,
I
the good
find-
timeline is that you beat him with your actual main. That's the good timeline.
Yes, this is the good
Not
timeline.
Palu.
Not Pally, the good timeline.
I did it with Byleth, which I was really happy about.
No,
and then
no.
Jake wouldn't random ditto me in the run back, and that is where my run ended.
Wait, hold on. Alex, sorry to get off topic, but you said when was the last time a character switch worked? Literally the event before this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
you
That's
hypocrite.
Alu
Yeah.
rule.
Okay, that's Wolf K. Actually, the Wolf Curse. Never mind. Keep going.
The wolf curse.
Keep going. Wolf Curse. Forgot about it.
Yeah.
You don't get. We don't
Yeah,
like
I
your
ran. I
wolf
random
player.
dittoed everybody who agreed to it, and still only lost to Jake.
I would have beat you in the random ditto anyways.
I should have said no.
Then why didn't you do it? If you would have beaten me, then why didn't you do it?
We about to have a grudge match? Yo,
Sure.
grudge match? Yo.
Grudge match right now.
Right now, podcast. Let's go. Right now.
Switch right here.
We don't do that Wi-Fi shit here.
Ah, you got point. He's got point.
Fair.
All right. Yeah. So Alex had a very interesting.
A
third
very
place
interesting run. That still got me third place.
dub.
And you know what, dude? That was the most fun tournament experience I've had this year.
Dubs. That's the dub.
You know what? One of the highlights of the tournament was Wyatt getting his shield broken on the top battlefield platform, and then Alex Samus down smashing him instead of up smashing when you're on the top
I
battlefield.
live that.
platform.
I live those.
You
I live
lived that,
those.
and then you got dunked.
I wasn't looking at the screen, to be fair. I literally lived it. If I'm playing, I lived it. I looked at him. I gave him a very kind gesture. Not a kind gesture. And then I looked back to the screen to see. Boosh!
Game.
Yeah, go!
That's why you don't look away.
I lived that shield break though. That's what matters.
You didn't live it for long.
I still lived it. I still lived the initial punish.
because Alex is an idiot, bro.
Stupid.
I was like, is he charging down smash? And then he
You
fully
could have
charged
done
down smash.
anything.
Why it went, like
You could have done
nowhere.
anything else. You could have up smashed. You could have F smashed. You could have charge shot. You could have done like back air and
You
probably
guys
killed
say
me.
this.
I was at like
You
120.
died anyway. You died anyway because I down aired you immediately after because you're stupid and looked away from the screen.
It's the whole fact though that I lived for like 3 seconds longer than I should have.
Okay, but you guys, would you have rather I did the up smash and in the game there,
Yes.
or is it better that I went for the down smash and then disrespected him?
No, I would have rather you just killed me on the spot.
Yeah, I
You're
bet you
asking
did.
why this. I say you're asking why this question, as if he's
No,
gonna be like,
Jake,
yeah,
Jake,
I appreciated the style.
I
you gave
appreciate
me."
that down air, my guy.
Jake,
Thanks.
what?
Jake, what I did was cooler though, right? Than if I would just up smashed him.
No, it was cringe. You could have just killed
Yeah.
him.
No.
Yeah. Anyways,
Whatever.
anyways. Moving on to the runner-up. Second place.
Ugh.
Jake was our second place this time around.
Jake lost.
Jake lost.
What?
Yeah. No.
Hey.
It doesn't feel like it though.
No. But Jake got second, losing to our first place, which we'll talk about in a bit. But yeah, go ahead, Jake, and walk us through your run.
So, my round one was against Caitlin,
Stinky herself.
and Caitlin played Sephiroth, and Caitlin's gotten so much better. And I remember playing on it. I was playing the set, and Nick Koopa and Mark Slinker were behind me watching, and I was just like, I was gaming, right? And they were like, "Oh my god, his fingers are moving so fast." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm just
We're
playing
gaming.
Smash Bros. Yeah, we're gaming." And then, so after that, I think I played Money.
Yeah.
Who we seeded very last minute because registration was closed on Smash GG. He came, asked if we could put him in. We put him in. So I played him my second match, and we already talked about that, obviously. Very close set, very good player. Money for seeing this. Good game. It was fun. And then I played.
Played Alex.
Really?
Yeah, in winter semis, you played Alex.
I played Alex, who I beat 3-0, but the games were very close. 3-0, but it was close. I promise it was close. Yeah. It was definitely. It was probably our. It was one of our closest sets in terms of just like percentages and stocks the whole way through. Obviously, we've had game 5 stuff, but even then, like.
But I think the fact that this tournament we didn't have like any games that were a complete shutout is pretty huge.
Yeah, I don't even know if there was a 2 stock. Like,
I mean, there probably was
like
one.
One, yeah, maybe.
But, I mean, you usually mess me up the first set anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a pretty common trend for me to just come out swinging and then come grand finals or whenever we see each other next. That this is the actual set that we're gonna play now. Like we're both warmed up, we're both ready to go. Yeah. So after Alex, I played Gary, who, spoiler alert, he won the tournament.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Gary is a Mario main from Toledo.
The Toledo
Right?
area.
From the Toledo area. And Money was his +1 for like somewhere in Ohio. I think it was like Northwest Ohio.
Yeah.
I think it was like where they rank him or whatever. He brought Money with him, so they were pretty much a duo at the tournament. Gary's very good.
Gary's
and
a
he
gamer.
plays Mario.
Gary's a gamer.
He plays Mario, Wolf, and Lucina. So when I played him, game 1 he played Wolf the entire tournament up until grand finals. He played Mario. I took game 1 and I felt pretty good. And then we had some pretty back and forth games, but he definitely closed it out that set.
Yeah.
He beat me 3-1, I think.
Yeah, he did.
And then I played Alex in losers finals.
Again.
Each of those games going to literally last stock, last hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Alex being Alex and gesturing throughout.
I cannot wait for the VODs for that tournament to be put up.
Alex
Oh my
takes
god.
one of Jake's stocks.
I've never been like more alive during a set. Because I remember there's a moment in one of the games where you're at like 20% and you dropped from ledge. And I was like, oh, where's your invincibility? And then I literally killed you for it with Bile Downer, and I remember going like, boom! And I hit the down.
You pulled the Rye guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was
That's the
like
Ryan.
whenever we played like at AAO, it was like you were just like taunting me in the game and in real life,
IRL.
and I was just playing Smash Bros.
I was just gaming, bro. Come on.
And then I think you might have like caught me jumping from ledge with like a forward smash and you killed me. And then you turned over to commentary and and you were like, I know what he was doing. I know what he was doing. And I was like, oh my god.
What a legend.
But then
Dude, I was feeling myself that set. It was great.
Then first thing I did was after the losers final set. You know what I did? Who remembers? I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
M for Mario. W for me. L for him.
That's really cringe.
And then the venue erupted.
Everyone went, oh!
Yeah.
Let's go!
You got him. But no,
And then you
it
got
was fun.
3-0'd by Gary the next set.
I did get 3-0 by Gary next set. So he sat down, right? And I picked Mario. And we're like, I was like, you want to go PS2? He's like, sure. He didn't say much. That's all he said. I was like, okay.
He's in the gamer
and
zone.
then in the gamer zone. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. I took one game off him. He's gonna be ready for me for sure. And then he picks Mario. And I was like, we're really doing the Mario Ditto? Is this what's happening?
And then the game started.
So, and the game started. And I'm pretty sure I choked game one.
Yeah. I think
I
you were up game one and then lost.
I was up by a bit and he brought it back and beat me. But that's just Mario. Like it's the Mario Ditto. You're gonna get comboed. He killed me with an up B combo way earlier than I expected. I should have known how to combo it considering it's or how to DI it considering it's my character.
How do you not know how to DI Mario combos? Personally, I would have lived.
Yeah, you know, if I was in that scenario, I would have just lived.
Do you know how many times I fight against Mario? None. I don't fight against Mario.
That's true.
You guys fight against Mario all the time.
We fight
Of course you should.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to play Gary because I'm like, I could probably take him.
It's true. Well, I mean, he's very good.
He's the. I remember, because Gary round one, he had to play Hunter. He had to play Green 51, our very own near and dear to our heart. And Hunter, they were sitting down. Gary's putting his controls, and Hunter goes, "Oh, you know, I could tell this guy plays because Hunter doesn't play Smash all that much. He mainly comes out just like hang out and have fun, which I appreciate. Yeah. But he goes, man, I could tell Gary plays this game a lot because he just kind of knew where everything was and just kind of went tick 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 tick. And so we got the feeling right away that Gary was a gamer.
Well, we already knew Gary.
We know who he was beforehand.
He is a Movement Smash regular.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the Movement Smash weeklies pretty often.
Helps run them.
He goes. Yeah. He goes to like a bunch of Toledo tournaments. Was it Zonebreaker? Is that one of them?
Yeah, Zonebreaker. He comes up to Ann Arbor.
Yeah, which he wins the Zonebreakers a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or he gets at least to or he might get to like grands or losers finals for like the movement stuff. Might even win them sometimes. I know he popped off one A3.
We got third.
I think he got third.
Yeah.
So it's like what do you want
he's a gamer.
He's a gamer. So he did really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering how this really good player found his way to our small town tournaments, you guys know Mason.
Mesa Canali Pinot Grigio.
So Mason, now himself being a Toledo resident, going to UT. He's been going to a lot of those tournaments up there, and he's been meeting a lot of people. And Mason was like, "Oh, I met this guy at the tournament. I was thinking of inviting him." And we were like, "Oh, okay." And it's like, "Who is this guy?" Gary.
Gary.
Oh,
Oh.
so you
And
want us to lose?
We all knew immediately. We were like,
We knew who he was.
we were like,
the three of us. We were like, oh.
we were like,
That
Gary?
That Gary?
And then Mason didn't even.
Yeah, he didn't even show up.
Yeah.
He didn't even show up. Well, he showed up towards the end,
But
but
not
he
for
didn't
main
even
bracket.
He didn't
So he
even
was like-
really attend.
He
Yeah.
played friendlies, but no.
Yeah.
And then, so, I think we talked about everything. I think Gary's run to first is pretty straightforward.
I was the only person to take a game off him.
True.
Mhm.
Because I'm sorry, not Gamer. Gamer wasn't there. Gary, Gary started his day off with a win over Hunter, then beat Logan, then beat Seth, and then beat Jake twice. And then took home first place from against all odds.
You know, Jake may not have won this time, but one thing stayed the same.
Mario
winning
wins.
He always
Mario
does.
winning an
Run
SFSU
from
tournament.
it. Mario comes all the same.
I
We
love how
can't escape it.
I love how he went wolf the entire tournament up until grand finals when he pulled out Mario. I knew it was gonna be as soon as like he picked Mario. I was like, yep, either way, Mario's gonna win.
Yeah, that is our AAO recap.
Good tournament. It was fun.
I had a blast. Even if I didn't do as good as I wanted to, I had a blast running it, playing friendlies.
It was honestly glorious to see Jake get 3-stocked by another Mario player.
You know, Jake, I'm just glad you had fun, man. I'm not out for anything good. I'm just glad you came out and had fun.
Yeah. I mean, dude, what did you want from me? I'm okay with that. Sometimes you get 3-stocked, and it happens.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta hold it.
And there's always a better Mario.
Yeah. I think now the question is, do these newcomers come back? Or are they gonna pull an Alco Byron one and done us? Who knows?
You know what's funny? We can say that because we know they're never gonna see this.
Yep.
Dude, they just kind of disappeared on us, didn't they?
I know they disappeared off the face of the earth. Like I haven't even heard of them going to tournaments or anything.
No, I haven't heard anything.
For those who don't know, go watch the Iceberg episode.
I was just gonna say
that's all you
we
need,
talked about it in the Iceberg.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I didn't have anything else planned to talk about, unless there's something I'm missing. But
the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any plans.
No. That's the entirety of the future. Talk about the future.
The future.
The extent of our future plans is that we are running more events next year.
The future.
Our
the future
plan
is
it's just like a giant piece of poster board. It's just TBD.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but as far as we know, we want to run a lot more tournaments next year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the plan.
It was a weird start to the season.
The season started in June.
Yeah.
It started in June, which
because
was
of
like
Summit.
You know,
we had to delay Summit from November of 2020 to March of the next year.
Yeah, March this year.
It's been a weird season.
Yeah.
But now we know what we are capable of running, what we're capable of setting up.
Safely, of course, obviously with standards and everything.
Yeah, it's just like it's such a weird time to be running tournaments and stuff. So we don't even know what's going on. We don't know what's gonna happen next. Usually we have like the next tournament planned out and stuff. But since it's end of season, we're working on rankings. We're working on just wrapping things up. Yeah, the VODs. We just want to get caught up right now.
Some of us are just taking breaks.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, dude, sometimes you just gotta chill for a bit, you know? So,
that's what I've been doing. I've been big chilling.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think
I will be pushing for a Smash Fest.
Which is, explain a Smash Fest. Because I'm
It's
not fully sure what it is.
it's basically we just get together and play games.
so. A session.
Yeah, it's a session, but
It's a
like
glorified session.
Big
it's a
session.
glorified session.
Big session.
I mean, basically,
Big
just
Big.
think of like the tournaments we normally run. We just don't do a bracket.
Yeah.
Like we
Which,
still invite everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
Like just have it as a time to play games.
which I won't
and
lie,
practice.
sounds like so much fun. Because when you're there with all those people,
Mm-hmm.
it's really rough when like we're playing and stuff, and we're playing deep into like the tournament, like later on and stuff. You don't get a lot of time to sit down and just like talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And when you do, it's for a little bit after the tournament. People are already like on their way out. They're
Mm-hmm.
like, you're walking out the door with them, talking to them. Then it's like, oh, see you next tournament. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh well. So having like a designated time for that. Obviously, we have sessions, but a lot of those people that come to tournaments don't always come to those sessions because like, oh well, I don't feel like practicing Smash Bros like that right now. It's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
okay, but
That or like
so
they work or they have school
yeah.
or
So I think setting up a Smash Fest would be a really good way of just like hanging out,
mm-hmm.
making it more more SFSU like, you know? Because
Yeah.
obviously we know what the vibe is. The
Mm-hmm.
vibe is very like close knit and like we're all just hanging out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I'm voting for that. I want one of those.
I'm in. I am in.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think that's
But I think for now we are out.
we're out. That
whoa,
was
whoa.
Unless you guys have any other closing thoughts.
We could do closing thoughts. Anything about literally anything. Not even AAO. Anything.
Seth the goat. Seth the best. Seth, I for one am ready for our K. Rool overlords.
Not if
Maybe
I have anything to say about it.
No, just kidding. I wanna do good next season. My three closing statements for the year, the entirety of the year.
All right, because this is the last episode of the year.
Mario runs everything. Mario runs SFSU, and that will never change. Mario is the man who runs the he's like, you're walking down the street and you see Mario, and he's like, "Give me everything you have," and you're like,
Mario would never.
Mario would never. Mario, just Mario. I'm winning something next season. I'm staking claim to it now. I'm winning something next season.
Like a main bracket,
Like a main
singles?
bracket. I'm winning a main bracket next season. I'm staking claim to it right now. Here's my claim. Chunk. I've staked the claim that I'm winning a main bracket next season. I'm coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be unfortunate when we have to pull that out at the end of the season when you don't win anything.
You can quote me on it. I will win something. I will win a main
Wyatt,
bracket next season.
I want you to know.
Okay.
When this episode goes up,
Yes.
I am clipping this portion of the video.
Yes.
I am saving it on my phone.
Yes.
Putting it in its own album.
Yes.
And
I
I'm gonna send
encourage
it to
it.
you
I
next season.
encourage it.
Okay.
And then so that's two. And then third.
Okay.
Do I wanna end the year on gamer slander? Do I?
I don't know,
I mean,
do you?
Do I?
You practically ended it on Seth
Everyone.
All
Yes,
right,
Seth
all right.
Praise.
I'll give the love to everybody. I'll give the love to every guy then.
There's gamer slander and then Seth praise.
All right, I gotta end on gamer slander. I gotta stay true to myself.
All right, yeah, no, I respect it.
Gamers won one with me this season. The only reason he didn't want to have the losing set count, is why he didn't get the day off. I'll see you next season, you coward. And
no name calling.
sorry. I will see you next season, gamer. You wonderful man. And I will start off that set count of that year with a nice. What are these for me?
That's okay, gamer. You'll get the last laugh when we release the rankings.
Can't believe it.
Spoilers. Chill.
You did that? I can't believe you just said that to
Oh
me.
my
I
god.
can't believe you said that. Spoilers.
Dang.
You yelling at me for
What is-
spoilers?
What is wrong with you? All right. Do you want to go or me go?
I guess I'll go. I am the best at the random ditto. Anybody who thinks they can beat me, challenge me in bracket. Unless you're a coward.
Okay, now we're name calling.
Yeah, you said the same thing.
I know I did.
Everybody's a coward
I
now.
singled someone out though, so this is like somewhat acceptable.
Oh.
He's calling everybody out.
But no, it's a good tournament. It's a good season. Like this has definitely been like the most exciting year that we've had
Oh yeah.
in terms of tournaments. And I think next year it's only gonna get better. So like I'm really looking forward to the future.
Because it definitely was like this season. This is like the final shebang before we end the season. And then like the fresh start is always like the coolest thing ever.
Oh yeah.
That's like anything can happen. Anything goes. Yeah. My turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Looking forward to next season. Gonna play more Mario. Maybe find a sortie secondary.
Ooh.
Who knows? But probably just gonna play Mario. What else? Hey, you guys know Styles X2?
Oh yep.
Go look at his latest The Salt is Real. Is it like 54 or something?
Something like
I don't
that.
know. Your boy's in it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, wait.
And so am I.
I was gonna say, wait. Yeah, so's Alex. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are famous now.
Yeah, I hit a clip on Alex, and it was kind of cool, right, Wyatt?
Kind of cool. Only a little cool. Like it was, it was all right.
Go to my Twitter, viewers. Go to my Twitter, like my pinned tweet. That was the
Wow,
combo.
it's his pinned tweet.
Yes.
Dang, that's crazy.
And it's got 2 likes. So suck it.
No,
Wow.
2 likes.
2 whole likes.
I'm pretty sure Wyatt's one of those likes.
I am. I guarantee you, I am.
Notice how Alex isn't.
It's kind of cringe.
Oh, hang on. I'll go to.
Nope, too late. We're ending.
Nope. Too late.
Too late.
No.
So
You're gonna want to see it.
all right, we'll wait.
Oh my.
But
Wow,
while Alex
2
is
likes.
looking, we're gonna go and we're gonna say thank you so much to everyone for joining us for all of our episodes this year. Whether it be this one, the first one you tuned into, or whether you've watched with us throughout the year. Thank you for joining us for our tournaments throughout the year. No, what happened?
I don't want to say.
That's okay. That's okay.
Just whatever you to the viewers, go to my tweet and like it and retweet it, and then don't look at any other part of the tweet.
Or you can go to the tweet and like my reply and not like the tweet.
But yeah, thanks everyone who's shown us support, came out to events, watched the podcast, all of that, over this year. It's been incredible running stuff for you guys, putting this podcast on, hanging out, meeting new people, and I get to say it this week. We'll see you guys next year.
Hey.
Yes.
Take care, everybody. Yes. Celebrate your holiday safe and responsibly.
Yes.
Be safe. Spend time with loved ones. Have fun, but be safe.
Play Mario Party.
Play Mario
and Fire
Party.
Emblem.
Oh, he's saying it again. He's saying it again. We need to stop.
Play Mario.
Party.